We can watch it on Sunday, but after Baba has seen Sholay. He could not wait. For 2 days, the only thing he thought about was the tape. He did not know which year World Cup it was. Neither did he know what teams were playing. All he knew was that it was the Football World Cup. He did not care if it was the first or the latest, it was football. It turned out to be the one that had taken place a year back in Italy, the FIFA World Cup 1990. He had been reading about it all along, and he knew who had won and who had scored the goals. They started watching the best matches or the ones that Aquib thought were interesting. West Germany versus Netherlands, Brazil versus Argentina, and England versus West Germany. For 4 hours, they had been sitting on the same spot, watching the matches with a sense of curiosity. Aquib had been holding the ball alone. Makbul joined in between, smoking his cigarette, standing over Aquib's shoulders. "Penalty in the next minute," he said. "You have seen it already?" Makbul asked. "No, sir. Read about it. Andreas Brehme will take it and swing it on the left. Germany will win 1, the end," he exclaimed as the match entered the 83rd minute of play. After watching the matches a couple of times, she found a new term, offside. They were amused a bit when they learned from her father that they could post it. They paused the matches in between and he would explain what offside was, pointing towards the players. Makbul understood in one go, and then the both of them explained what it was, taking positions as a goalkeeper and a defender. Finally, after an hour, she lied that she understood. He started to dribble past defenders, and even though Inaya did not know anything about the sports, she could figure out that he was playing really well. He was hitting the woodwork, delivering in crosses, and trailing back when the opposition had the ball. Just 4 minutes before the full time, he passed the ball to Shaukat, who scored the winner. Everyone embraced each other and talked about the game while they witnessed the scene as mere spectators. He came after about a minute or so, nodding his head as sweat broke off his brows. Gul passed him a bottle of water that she had specially brought for him. They discussed the match for some time before all four of them went to drink coke after the game. Shabnam left right after finishing her bottle, and soon the three of them would trail back home where Wahida would be sitting on the porch knitting as she waited for her daughter's silhouette to appear at the end of the street. Wahida's lab was the only place Inayat felt safe. She could give up the whole universe to be there. She could draw the sun and melt the stars just to have that cozy lap beneath her head. Wahida would slowly move her leg in a rhythm while she gently stroked Inayat's hair and sang the folk song. Sometimes Inayat slept on her lap and woke up on her bed. The other times she would just lay there and feel the silence surrounding her. The only voice she heard was her mother's. The words did not make any sense to her, but they were enough to reassure her that peace could exist, that there was still hope. If there was a person who loved her unconditionally, it was Wahida. Inayat knew that Makbul loved her, but he expected things from her. He wanted her to be something, to behave in a desired way, to act as if she belonged to this civilization. But her mother just wanted her to be. She loved Inayat for who she was and what she had become. And she was sure that her mother would still love her for what Inayat would transform into. She had been there all through the metamorphosis of her daughter, from the moment she was the caterpillar to the moment she became the butterfly, and she was there looking at her vivid wings, watching her fly. The Imam, on the other hand, was putting chains on his son. The Imam was put under a house arrest by the police for delivering hate speech. While Javed was always trying to make it up for his father, Aqib was always defying him. Aqib, get up, something important downstairs, Javed said, pulling away his quilt.